Hey everyone, it's Alita.
And Paul.
And, excuse me, we're Paul's Hand Turn Creations. And it is our weekly Tuesday live. So if you are joining us after the live, throw in a hashtag replay in the comment section. Let us know where you're from, what you've been up to. We appreciate it. Hey Elise, nice to see you. We don't have a huge amount of items to show tonight, but I wanted to give everyone an update on what's been going on with, in particular, Paul. So Paul, take the show away.
Well, we've been working out in the shop a little bit, working at the golf course. We did get a few things turned over this past weekend, trying to get our inventory back up, and because right after our last shows for the Christmas holidays, that's when I had my surgery. So we're getting there. We've poured we've poured a fair amount of resin and got some colors coming, and so we're working at it. Go back to the surgeon in a couple weeks, I guess, and hopefully he'll give us some more things that we can do. But right now with this type of work, it's not a lot of heavy lifting, but it's a lot of repetitive motions. So just take it slow and easy and get a few things done. So that's kind of what we've been doing.
Hey James, glad you could join us tonight. We're just going slow and steady. That's pretty much the way I'm telling folks. We did get caught up on the special orders that we had, so that felt good because those had been lingering since a little after Christmas time, but everyone was very understanding on the predicament where Paul couldn't turn, and so it's been really quite a long 12 weeks. Hey Cheryl, glad you could make it. So yeah, we're anticipating we've got our first show actually Easter weekend in April, so we've got to get that inventory back up, but we're getting there. So that's good. Hey Carol. So let's see. So I'm just going to show off like a half a dozen products of things that he has turned. A couple of them are really limited and we're not going to be carrying them anymore. It's funny because when Paul was down, we went out to his shop to see what we had left for hardware, because I knew eventually I'd have to buy some more. And there's a couple pieces that we didn't even think we had anymore, and so he did turn those. Now, like I said, we're not going to be carrying them anymore, but they are available on our website, and I actually knocked a few bucks off them. So once they are gone, they are gone. Let's see. We don't have anything else going on this week? No. I have, if you're sick of seeing my face, it's a funny story because on our other page, the Stitchers Hive, I've been going live every day there in the morning. And today I actually went there twice. So this is my third time doing a live today. And I may be tongue-tied because I'm not used to talking all this much to a camera. But so first off, these two pens, the first two pens I'm going to show, we're not going to carry them anymore. They're a very nice pen, and we really thought they would have taken off more than they did. I mean, we sold a fair amount, but the hardware for these is very expensive now, and so we decided that these are the last two, and they won't be we won't be getting any more. So like I said, we've got these two, and I've put them on our website with a couple bucks off anyways. So this is called the Crown Jewel pen. If you remember, it had that jewel on the top, and it does sparkle. It's kind of hard to get to sparkle here. But it's a good lightweight pen, fits good in the hand. It'll take a Parker refill. And this is called, I think I called this Magical maybe on the website. You can't miss it. It's under the collection of pens. So it's very pretty. I do like the blank that he put on it, and it's got that little sparkly jewel on top. And then the other one is the Bethlehem olive wood, same style. It's the Crown Jewel pen. No, this is zebra wood, right? Or is this?
No, that's all.
This is olive wood. Okay. Hey, Renee. Nice that you could join us. So those two pens are the last two that we have, and we're not going to, once these are gone, they're gone. We're not going to carry these anymore. Like I said, they fit great in the hand. Take a Parker refill. And then the other item that we have, is this zebra wood or is this olive? Zebra wood. Is the bottle opener. We've got two of these listed on the website. Once these are gone, they're gone. I thought they were gone like almost 2 years ago, but Paul found some hardware and so he put it on. I mean, it's stunning. It fits good in the hand. Some people say, well, I don't use bottle openers anymore, but you never know. I mean, we take one with us camping just in case. So that once these are gone as well. Now, something that's not gone, and we're really happy that these are actually back because it's been a long time since we've had these back, and I showed it on a post today, and that is the scoop for the coffee. This will hold about 2 tablespoons of coffee grounds or coffee beans to put into your grinder, or even just grounds, or but these are back. These aren't going anywhere. These hold about 2 tablespoons, and I love the looks of them, and they're actually real coffee beans in that resin. So those are pretty cool. So that's something that we brought back. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that's a resin. That's one of the resins that we do not make. We have to purchase that one because we don't have the ability to harden the coffee beans. But it's a tricky piece to turn because the coffee beans are in a resin, and they could tend to chip out if you're not careful. You got to take very, very fine cuts and slow cuts to get so they don't chip out. I mean, it's and then I finish it with it's almost like a plastic finish over it to make sure that those beans will not come out. So I mean, they are real coffee beans. When I'm working on my machine and my tools, you can smell the coffee.
It actually smells really good.
And but now you can't because I have got that sealant over them, so it's sealed that you can't do that. So.
And our hope is, our hope last year was to get this equipment to be able to stabilize. That's what it's called, stabilize these coffee beans. It can be used for other things as well. But then, of course, time ran out. Paul had his surgery, and we just didn't want to spend any more money until we knew what was going on with his shoulder. But it's back on the table, so I'm hoping in the next few months we can purchase the equipment and do our own, because it would definitely... I like just creating our own things. I mean, I don't want to have to rely on someone else for that blank, but it's a really super pretty blank, and we've had great success with it. And like I said, we haven't had these for months because Paul hadn't been turning. So we do have these back now. So I'm pretty happy about that. And Cheryl made a comment that she loves her coffee scoop. I believe that she bought it last year for her husband for Christmas. So that's good. And Janelle is saying, oh, I may need to get 1 or 2 of those scoops, one for him and one for the camper. Yeah, that's a great idea. We always say, any of our products make awesome gifts because they're practical. They're practical gifts. They're very unique. They're one of a kind. You're not going to find them everywhere else. And even right before Christmas, someone had asked me about those scoops. And I said, what would be great? You get a nice mug, get a pound of coffee with a coffee scoop. And that person ended up doing that, and it was a very nice gift. Thanks, Cheryl. Sometimes my memory's okay, other times not so much. And then Paul, actually, he worked at the golf course today, And he came home and I said, what are you doing? Because he doesn't get home until like 3:30, 3:45. And he said he was going out to the shop to turn a couple things. And he turned another coffee scoop. But then he turned this, and I love this color, and I don't know what to call it. It's a block, it's a piece of resin that we had left over, I guess, from last year. And it is stunning. And I'm not sure if this camera can pick it up, all the cool colors, but it's got purples and blues and whites and greens. And this is that secret compartment keychain. So the top unscrews. And then you can put medications, small pills, toothpicks, rolled up money, pins, needles, anything small that will fit in that barrel. So he did a great job turning that tonight. So that is not on the website because I haven't even taken a picture of it. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. And then over the weekend, he turned, these haven't been on the website because as soon as I put them on there, they sell really quick. So he did turn another ice cream scoop. This is super heavy, and anyone that has these knows that you're not going to bend the scoop part. So this is made out of what, Pauls?
That's Western red cedar.
It's a beautiful wood. And yeah, it just, it's very heavy duty, fits good in the hand. We do tell people, do not put it in the dishwasher. You shouldn't really put any of these in the dishwasher. Hand wash only, but really after you scoop your ice cream, just run it under water and it's clean. So, so he turned the ice cream scoop, so I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we have those in several ice cream shops around the country, different places. People have purchased those and put them in ice cream shops. They're a rugged ice cream scoop. The handle at the biggest diameter is about 1.5/16" in diameter, and it's down, and it fits a hand pretty nicely.
Yeah,
there is
good.
If you ever watched some of these knife making shows, there's a tang, they call it, that goes down inside the handle. You can't see it, but which makes it strong, so you're not going to break it. So it's not just on the end. It goes down into the handle, probably 1.5 inches to 2 inches. So it's in there. It's good and rugged.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because we don't have one. Paul needs to turn us one. And for a while it was hard for us to get that hardware last year as well. But I think I found a place because a lot of suppliers that we went to a different model, and I don't like that model. I like this one. I think it feels good in the hand. So he turned the ice cream scoop. So just in time for nice weather, ice cream eating, although we tend to eat ice cream year round.
Yeah, shouldn't eat it, but we do.
So, and then I just wanted to, first of all, thank everyone that stuck with us for the last 12 weeks or so with Paul and his surgery. We couldn't do custom orders. Our inventory was getting low, but it's getting back up there. If you see right above my head, that's where we keep all the products. So we just definitely want to thank you, and a huge shout out goes to Janelle. Janelle Miller, who Paul used to work with up in Vermont.
Janelle used to work for me.
You worked together.
We worked together. Yeah, we worked together.
And she lives up in New Hampshire. And so today I got a package in the mail. And it's like, I didn't order anything. Because I've been really careful about not purchasing stuff until Paul, gets some more money coming in the house. So I'm thinking, what the hell is this? So I brought it in thinking that, they delivered to the wrong address. And lo and behold, Janelle, who's on tonight, made us 2 awesome mugs with our logo on it. It says Paul's Hand Turn Creations. And actually, this is all epoxy work. What I kind of, in resin, which is what I use as well. So I just thought that came out stunning, and we wanted to thank her personally for the mugs. The first thing I did was I said to Paul, did you buy any mugs? He says, no. And so I reached out to Janelle, and she told us she wanted us to have those, so definitely appreciate that. And it's so if you want any mugs done, there she does super work. Feel free to message me, and I can pass on your contact information. So beautiful. I mean, and I can't wait to use them. When Paul was laid up with his shoulder and had a sling on his right arm, he's right-handed, so he had to drink everything with his left hand. She made us two right before he had surgery, and I use those a lot because it has the cover on it. Because I know Paul, and he would have spilled it trying to drink with his other arm. So they do come in handy. So yeah, if you're interested in something like that, just message me through the page, and I can pass on your information to Janelle. But she did a great job, and we just wanted to personally thank her for sending these to us, because that was very thoughtful of her. Didn't have to do that at all.
No, and then come to find out, Janelle, not come to find out, but Janelle was one of our very first customers when we first started our little business here. And if I remember correctly, she really likes red. So we made her a red pen.
I don't remember that.
And Janelle is, like I said, Janelle used to work for me, with me. I always told my staff they worked with me. They didn't tell them they worked for me, but in the prison that we opened up in southern Vermont in 2003,
a while ago.
I think. But Janelle was one of our staff members that she worked with me. It's a tough job. She can and she does a really nice job with the things that she's doing now. She does quite a few items. So
I do know she bought a crochet set from us.
yeah, she did. She bought a red pen. It was one of the first ones that we made.
Good memory, Paul, she said.
Yeah, I guess I'm not too bad, Janelle. And
I don't remember the red pen, I guess.
I remember a few other things that we won't talk about here, but
yeah, probably not. Hey, Tammy, glad you could join us. So once again, just a little recap. These two pens, these are the last two we're going to make, and we're not bringing them back. And that's the Crown Jewel pen.
They're a nice pen. I mean, they're very similar to very similar to the size of an executive pen. But
and they fit really good in the hand and everything. But
I mean, we just thought they would go a little bit, be more demand for them. But
and you never know. I mean, we can hold off, and these could sell like hotcakes tonight. I don't know. You never know with this stuff. We try different things. Some things don't work out. Other things do. If they don't sell online, we, take them to our shows that we go to, and, eventually they go. But like I said, I didn't even know we had those left out in the shop, as well as the bottle openers. So I've only got two of these left, and that's it for those as well.
Bottle openers are nice to have in the house, nice to have in a picnic basket.
Yeah.
Put it in the the golf bag, just in case
Just in case.
But they're nice.
And then this is not listed yet. I'll put that up in the morning. That is that secret compartment keychain. Really super pretty. Love it. He just turned that tonight.
I should have a few more of those coming out here the next day or two. But
and then of course the ice cream scoop, which is it's rugged. It's a rugged scoop, and this is made out of what? What'd you say? Red cedar.
That's Western red cedar.
Very pretty.
That's not a Pampered Chef or a Tupperware ice cream scoop. Huh?
No, it's not. And then he has turned a few of these scoops that hold 2 tablespoons coffee scoop. And I did have someone today asking if we can make the coffee beans into pens, and we can. We just haven't got there yet. So just wanted to show those off tonight. And you got anything else?
No, we've got a few more things coming. We got some more. We'll leave it to surprise you. But we got a few more things coming that we haven't been able to get, and we actually found one product, and we got hold of the person, and we bought everything they had. So that's on their way. So,
but you'll have to wait for those. We do have some exciting stuff coming up. So check your email. I sent an email out yesterday, and you'll get more details about that next week. If you're not on our email list, let me know in the comments, and I can send you the link after I'm done this live. I think the majority of people that are on this tonight are on our list, so check your email. I think that's it, Paul.
yeah, it's but we've been getting a few things. We do have to stock up a little. We have to stock up and probably get some more resin here soon. Probably got to go to a lumber store and get some more of the specialty woods here soon. We do have a couple more new pieces coming out.
Hopefully by next week, the end of next week, that those should be out.
But a little bit here, a little bit there, and press forward.
Press forward. That's all you can do. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. I don't think I've forgotten anything. We wrapped up all of our giveaways, so nothing is going to come until next month. As far as giveaways, had a great response on our other page for the seam ripper that I gave away. So I got the winner off on that today. So anyways, hope everyone has a good night and a good week, and we will be back next Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
We'll be back next Tuesday, and then tomorrow she'll be doing another thing on our other page.
Huh?
You'll be doing...
Oh, my live, because I'm going live every day on the Stitcher's Hive. That'll be tomorrow afternoon, though. So I'm not sure quite what time. But anyways, have a good night, and we will see you next week on this page. Take care.
Have a good night.